To the Kansas side now, and with the clock winding down on the legislative session, lawmakers are expected to take up a revised Star Bonds package aimed at luring the Chiefs and perhaps the Royals across the state line.
This is the last-minute drive launched yesterday when a House Senate Conference Committee endorsed the bonds. They're similar to the ones that helped develop Kansas Speedway. Fox 4's Jonathan Katz live in Topeka tonight. Where does the bill stand now?
Lauren, well, because of the fact that this passed the conference committee yesterday, it now needs the approval of both the full Senate and the full House across from us here on the rotunda. It needs 21 votes in the Senate to pass. It needs 63 votes in the House to pass, a simple majority in each.
I think we can get there in the House, and I have all the confidence in Senator Clays to carry it over there in the Senate, and hopefully we'll get it through.
That was Stillwell Republican House Rep Sean Tarwater talking about the chances the state House passes revised Star Bond legislation to try to get the teams to come across the state line. Salina Republican State Senator J.R. Clays says the state legislature's trying to keep the Chiefs in the metro.
Jackson County is not willing to do that, and maybe they shouldn't. You know, they have to go to their taxpayers and ask for money directly from their pockets. The state of Kansas doesn't have to do that. We're in a much better position where we're not asking taxpayers to foot the bill for this. And the question has to be asked, should a single county be paying the sales tax for something that is going to benefit the entirety of the state?
Clays is a Chiefs season ticket holder. He said the sports gaming fund and excess lottery revenue could help bring one of the teams over.
Then on the Star Bond side, you have the ability to create a district where we're going to have new revenue from new sales tax generated, so we're not impacting taxpayers in a negative way. We're not raising a tax on anyone. This is money that, but for the stadium and the development around it, we would not have.
The Chiefs and the Royals aren't commenting. Tarwater also told us earlier today that it would first have to pass the full Senate and then go over to the full House to vote on it. The Senate just recessed until later this evening, so basically, John, it could be a long night. Tarwater also told us they may be here past midnight.
Which is not unusual on the final night or early morning of a veto session. Jonathan Katz live in Topeka tonight. Star Bonds, of course, are unique in the region to Kansas and don't require a public vote, as you just heard, a tool Missouri does not currently have. Missouri Governor Mike Parson, a Chiefs season ticket holder, was in Kansas City today, well aware of the action in Topeka.
We're going to do everything we can to keep the Royals, Kansas City Chiefs, in the state of Missouri. Now, what that looks like at the end of the day, I don't know, but look, they're a long-time part of who we are in Missouri, and, you know, it's like any other thing. We're going to be competitive. We're not going to let somebody come in here and take anything away from us without a fight.
Mayor Lucas argues Missouri can match or outdo whatever options are being considered by Kansas. But so far, Governor Parson has not proposed how much the state would be willing to offer to help with the stadium projects.